So you are from the first semester students, right? Yeah, the first semester student. So I think it's time for you to learn something basic. So you also have writing as a basic, and then grammar as a basic, right? Reading as a basic. My part is the basic one for writing. Okay. Then basic writing. So I think you should know something related to basic writing. That is writing a paragraph. So yeah. So writing a paragraph. This is the basic one. Paragraph. Yes. Can you see my handwriting? Yes. If you cannot see, just move forward. Yeah, so now everyone, do you have some ideas related to what paragraph writing is? Just say something and anything you have in mind. Paragraph. What is paragraph? Say something, anything you have. In bahasa Indonesia okay, in English is
Kumpulan kalimat. Kumpulan kalimat.
kumpulan kalimat. Okay. What is in English?
Some of sentence.
Okay. Some of the sentences or a group of sentences. Okay. Good point. So paragraph is a group of sentences. Good. What else? Paragraph. Somebody mentioned already a group of sentences. Okay. What else? So when it is a group, so there are many sentences, right? Yes. What else? Come on, mention it. Memiliki ide pokok yang jelas. Okay. What is ide pokok in English?
Main idea.
How many main ideas in one paragraph? One. Okay. Having one main idea. Very good. What else? Come on. Ayo sebutkan. Come on, mention. So a group of sentences, okay, and then having one main idea, okay, and then what else? Apalagi? Jangan malu-malu. So not essay yet, but what we are talking is about a paragraph. Yes, having one main idea, apalagi? Answers. So when we are talking about a paragraph, what you should have in mind is that is a group of sentences. So in the paragraph, you will find sentences, right? Do you think they are connected sentences or not connected sentences? They are connected. So a group of sentences, and of course they should be connected. Yes. So again, when you are talking a paragraph, that's okay to say a group of sentences, but remember the sentences should be connected. Harus nyambung. One sentence is connected to the second sentence. The second sentence is connected to the third sentence. The third sentence is connected to the fourth sentence, and so on and so on. Following me? Following? Ikuti? Very good. And then, because in the group of sentences and connected, of course it has only one main idea, one focus only. Get the point? Okay. Now what I'm going to share to you is very simple PowerPoint, a good paragraph. So it is not just a paragraph, but it should be a good paragraph. Okay? Question? How many paragraphs have you made? Hello? How many paragraphs have you made so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not yet. Sudah berapa paragraf yang sudah dibuat? Hello? 1 paragraph, 2 paragraph, 1. Okay, good. What about you? How many paragraphs? Never. Okay, what about you? How many paragraphs? Not yet. Never? Never, 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 never. Say yes if yes. Never. Okay. All of you what is a paragraph? I think what we have mentioned is also there. A paragraph is a group of sentences that are connected. Remember, they should be connected. So if you have a paragraph, but the ideas, the sentences are not connected, so that is not good paragraph. So there should be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, blah, blah, blah. You cannot say A and then G and then F and then B in the paragraph. You get my point? So there should be written in order, systematically. And then number 2 is a paragraph usually contains one main topic or one main idea. Okay? So if you are talking about, there are 2 reasons why Pak Haryadi is smart. Berarti you are only talking about how many reasons? 2 reasons in the paragraph. Okay? If you are talking about why EIN Kendari is popular, then you should focus on why EIN Kendari is popular. You get my point? You don't need to talk about something else. Okay, so that is in one paragraph. And then a good paragraph should have 3 components, 3 elements, 3 parts. So remember, number 1 is a topic sentence. So topic sentence is very important. That is your claim. That is what you are going to write. That is what you are going to say to the people. The topic sentence. Okay, saya kasih contoh. Now, what do you think about me? What kalimat? What do you think about me? Harus kalimat. What do you think about me? My name is Haryadi Jesse. Pak Haryadi, say lah. Hello? Yeah, what is your sentence about me? Say it again. Pak Haryadi is a lecturer. Okay. Kalau bilang okay. So maybe you can just say Pak Harya is a lecturer. Okay, saya tulis saja dulu. Thank you so much. What do you think about me? Yang lain, thank you. Terserah. Terserah, bebas. Pak Harya orangnya tinggi. Oh, okay. Pak Harya is a tall man. Okay. Next. Pak Haryadi dari Malang.
Pak Haryadi is from Eastern English. Malang.
Okay, yang lain. Pak Haryadi is kind. Okay.
Yeah.
Pak Harya is kind. Okay. Next. Okay, Pak Haryadi is okay. Pak Harya is teaching paragraph. Okay, tulisannya jelas oke ya. Okay, what else? Come on. Pak Haryadi is handsome. Okay. Okay. Pak Harya is handsome. Okay, good. Come on.
Credible.
Pak Haryadi is,
Credible.
say it again.
Credible.
Credible. What does it mean?
Luar biasa.
Apa itu maksudnya?
Luar biasa.
Okay. Pak Harya is pernah nonton TV Upin? What that it says usually?
Marvelous.
Okay. Tulisannya jelas oke. Alright. You keep your own sentences. Coba sekarang lihat dulu. So, a good paragraph should have 3. Itu wajib diganti. Yang pertama adalah topic sentence, and number 2 is supporting sentences. Namanya topic sentence berarti one statement, one sentence. namanya supporting sentences berarti should be more than one, harus banyak. And then number 3 is concluding sentence. Berapa itu? One sentence. Lah, sudah bisa diikuti. So how many? Number 1 is a topic sentence. Number 2 is
Supporting sentence.
sentences. Number 3 is
Concluding
sentence. Kalau melihat Pak Haji, my head is topic sentence. Kepalanya itu topic sentence. Di sini body is the supporting sentences. Kaki ini is called concluding sentence. Kira-kira yang banyak isinya yang mana? So this is called body. Jadi ini headnya adalah topic sentence. Supporting sentences itu disebut dengan body and conclusion atau concluding sentence. Bisa diikuti. Oke, nah sekarang saya mulai with this. Kalau ini pernah makan ini. So this part ya. Oke. Now look at this. Nah, ini penting ini. So your topic sentence is your claim, your statement, your main idea, your focus. So if you want to say something in the paragraph, you should have your topic sentence. Even in the speaking, you should have a topic sentence. Now look at this. Kira-kira from this, which one is a good topic sentence? Kira-kira dari berapa ini? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one do you think is a good topic sentence? That is your claim. Itu klaimnya tertulis. Oke. Siapa yang mau bilang mana yang bagus? Good topic sentence yang mana? Let's see. Yang mana kira-kira? Lecture. This one. Oke. Sekarang nanti teman-teman bisa melihat when your topic sentence is a fact, we cannot develop. Jadi you say Pak Aryadi is a lecturer, is it a fact? Itu fakta kan? Yes. So you cannot use this as a good topic sentence. Jadi kalau it tells everybody about the fact, itu nggak bisa. You know what I mean? So Pak Aryadi is a man, yes of course. So you cannot develop. Pak Aryadi is male, you cannot develop. Pak Aryadi is cowok, so you cannot develop. That is the fact, right? Okay, so number 1 cannot be used as a good topic sentence. What about number 2? Pak Aryadi is a tall man. This is a fact. Yeah, I think I'm taller than you. So, yeah. So, can you do this? Can you use this?
Yes.
No, not really. What about Pak Aja is from Malang? Is it a fact? Itu fakta? Can you use that in writing a sentence? No.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this? Pak Aja is kind.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So a
You don't need
topic
to.
sentence when it has two sides.
Yeah.
Somebody will agree with you or somebody will not agree with you. So when you say Pak Aryadi is kind, all of you agree? No,
Yes.
some of you agree and some of you do not agree. So that is one characteristic of a good topic sentence. You know what I mean? Okay. So this is salah satu contohnya. What about this? Pak Arya is teaching paragraph writing. That's fine. What about this? Pak Arya is handsome. No, that is relative, right? So some people will say I'm handsome, some people will not say that. So it can be a part of the good topic sentence. Okay. Now what about Pak Arya is apa tulisannya?
Marvelous.
Marvelous. What do you think? Is it a fact?
Yes.
Marvelous? No, that is not a fact. Fakta itu kayak siapa presiden Indonesia sekarang? Pak Jokowi. Is that a fact?
Yes.
Pak Hedi is a lecturer. Is it a fact?
Yes.
Yang good topic sentence itu biasanya yang mengandung dua kemungkinan, ada yang setuju, ada yang tidak setuju. Ada yang bilang yes, ada yang bilang tidak. So, for example, if I say Pak Aryan is fine, how many of you say yes? Nggak ada mana. Oh iya, how many of you say no? Yeah, so that is
Abstain.
one of the good topic standards, right? And then Pak Arya is handsome. Maybe some, in my life, I'm handsome. To other women, maybe I'm not handsome. So that is part of the good topic standard. And then Pak Arya is marvelous. Can be yes and be no. So you know what I mean? So your topic standard is your position. So that is your claim. Jadi kalau mengklaim seseorang, bilang bahwa seseorang itu bagus, cantik, and then punya ini, punya itu, it's okay. That is your claim. That's why in the paragraph it is very important, and it is usually written in the first paragraph. Biasanya di awal-awal. You get point? Okay. And then topic standard introduces the main idea of the paragraph. Jadi kalau ingin tahu ide pokok dari satu paragraf itu, bacalah bagian awal-awalnya. Get my point? Jadi, if you are good in writing, should be good also in reading and also in speaking. Biasanya begitu mestinya. Okay, and then ES contain two part. Number one is the topic sentence. Sorry, the topic and controlling idea. Jadi kalau bilang Pak Arya, Pak Arya is fine, mana topiknya? Pak Arya, mana controlling idea? You know what I mean? If your topic sentence is Pak Arya is handsome, which one is the topic? Pak Arya. Which one is controlling idea? Handsome. If you say Pak Arya is marvelous, which one is the topic? Pak Arya. What is the controlling idea? Bisa? Bisa? Okay, so your topic sentence is very important. Bisa ya? Dan itu harus ada di bagian awal paragraf. Say it, jangan malu-malu. Kalau saya menggambarkan kelas ini semacam paragraf, kalau malu-malu berarti it is not a good paragraph. Berarti kelas ini kalau saya gambarkan sebuah paragraf, berarti your topic sentence itu harus jelas. Kalau mau bilang saja malu, berarti topik sentence-nya nggak jelas. Berarti setelah kelas ini harus menjadi paragraf yang bagus. Apa paragraf yang bagus? Punya topik sentence yang jelas. Topik sentence ada dua, punya topik dan punya controlling idea. Bisa ya? Oke. Any question? Cepet-cepet loh ini. So it is not enough to say Pak Arya is kind. Berarti harus ada apanya setelah bilang Pak Arya is kind. Harus ada apanya. Tadi siapa ini yang bilang Pak Arya is kind? Oke. Buktinya Pak Arya is kind itu apa? Ayo, apa buktinya? Ayo. Terus Pak Arya tidak akan percaya 100% bahwa Pak Arya is kind kalau you do not give me evidence. Harus ada buktinya. So give me the evidence. Apa evidence-nya? Atau apa support-nya? Atau apa details-nya? Atau apa contohnya? Buktinya apa Pak Arya is kind? Oke. Berarti supporting sentences itu adalah details, penjelasan, bukti, data, contoh untuk mendukung klaim penulis, untuk mendukung pernyataan penulis, untuk mensupport topic sentence penulis. Jadi kalau tadi bilang Pak Arya is kind, berarti apa bukti satu? Tadi apa bukti satu? Pak Arya sudah datang ke sini mengajar kami. Itu relevan atau enggak? Masuk Masuk atau enggak ke topik center-nya? Masuk ya. Pak Haryadi itu baik. Satu, Pak Haryadi itu sudah jauh-jauh dari Malang ke sini hanya untuk mengajar kelas kita ini. Berarti baik atau enggak? Baik. If your talk support is relevant, itu kan cocok ya masuk gitu ya. So that is your talk support of the topic center. Cukup satu atau enggak? Kurang, jangan satu. Apanya? Di yang kedua apalagi? Apalagi? Bukti, contoh Pak Haryadi itu baik selain mau mengajar di sini. Apalagi? Pertama ini kan Pak Haryadi kan belum tahu banyak, nggak memang perlu hari-hari ya. Tapi apa? Suka bercanda. Pak Haryadi suka bercanda. Apakah bercanda itu contoh yang relevan? Your topic sentence. Orang baik itu mesti masuk apa enggak? Kalau nggak masuk, nggak boleh masuk ke situ. Contoh, Pak Haryadi suka lari-lari. Relevan nggak dengan Pak Haryadi supaya enggak, itu harus dibuang. So you support should be relevant and related to your topic center. Gimana tadi itu? Gimana tadi? Pak Haryadi suka bercanda, gurau, apa humorous, masuk nggak ke kain? Kalau nggak masuk jangan dipaksa. Nah, berarti teman-teman, when you say your topic sentence, berarti perlu tahu definisinya kind itu apa saja. Satu, membantu, suka memberi uang, belajar itu suka nilainya bagus-bagus. Bisa diikuti ya. So again, when you have a topic sentence, you should be also ready with your support, with your example. Harus ada contohnya. Berapa? Harus cukup. If you have 3 examples, good. If you have 4 examples, good. Kalau satu itu nggak cukup. Oleh karena itu, kenapa banyak di mahasiswa kita itu suka membuat klaim tapi nggak bisa membuat bukti, ya kan? Contoh, sini apa yang terkenal makanan? Apa? Apa? Sinonggi. Oke, saya tanya, what do you think about Sinonggi? What is your topic sentence about Sinonggi? Coba, nggak apa-apa, coba. Jangan fakta. Sinonggi. Nah, ya kan? Jadi teman-teman, if you are good in producing topic sentence, itu juga harus siap dengan supportnya. Setelah ngomong si A itu begini, tapi setelah ditanya buktinya apa, melarikan diri. Itu paragraf. Jadi mestinya yang mahasiswa yang bisa membuat good paragraph itu should be good in reading, in speaking. Saudara-saudara, IAIN ini sekarang sudah berkembang pesat. Dari sebelum topic sentence, right? IAIN ini sudah berkembang pesat. Apa buktinya? Lah dilihat secara gedung, fisik itu dilihat. Sekarang pembangunannya itu sudah banyak. Dulu sekian, sekarang sekian. Pakai data statistik boleh, pakai data penelitian boleh. Jadi gedung-gedungnya bukti. IAIN sudah berkembang pesat. Secara fisik bangunan bisa dijelaskan. Dalam 1 tahun ini saja sudah ada 5 gedung baru menghabiskan berapa triliun. Contoh. Apalagi bukti kedua? Kualitas dosen. Sekarang sudah hampir 80% dosen di IAIN itu sudah lulus doktor. Luar negeri pula. Bahkan 50% sudah bergelar profesor. Itu menunjukkan the support terkait dengan perkembangan IAIN. Pak, ada lagi Pak, dalam hal apa? Mahasiswa. Nah, prestasi mahasiswa sudah banyak. Contohnya mana? Terus begitu. Kita perangi. So that is related to support. Jadi nanti kalau membuat topic sentence ini masih paragraf, berani membuat topic sentence, berani menyiapkan supportnya. Tadi saya bilang Pak Haryadi is handsome. Apa buktinya? Ayo. What is the support? Apa buktinya? kalau handsome is related to face, right? Jangan sampai related to face, tapi yang digambarkan kakinya itu nggak relevan. Can you give example of my nose? Kalau itu handsome, ini bagian dari handsome nggak? Hidungnya apa? Mancung, kayak apa? Dibayangkan. Kayak selebritis mama ya, boleh. Because nose is part of the handsomeness. Selain hidung apa? Mata, is part of this. Sebutkan, describe. Pak, saya kok handsome, tapi yang di bisa nggak rambut? Nyambung nggak? Rambut ke handsome. Ya, membuat orang kalau gundul itu kira-kira membuat orang handsome atau enggak? Ya, nyambung ditulis. Kalau celananya, enggak. Kalau behavior, kalau itu personality loh ya. Suka bantu is related to the handsomeness. Enggak. Jadi your support should be related to your focus. Bisa diikuti. Bisa ya. Kalau saya ada di sini 2, 3 kali, 4 kali, wah saya akan kenal lebih banyak. Okay, alright, yeah. So remember, come after the topic sentence, then making up the body of the paragraph, and then remember, supporting sentence provides details evidence to be followed. And next, detail can be fact detail example. Itu diingat-ingat ya. Okay. Any questions? Nggak ada? Okay. And then the last is yang penting ini tahu dulu. This one, concluding sentence. Jadi ada pembukaan, ada penutupan. Pembukaan is topic sentence here. My kepala, my head, and my body is the supporting sentences, and my feet is the concluding sentence. So CS is the last sentence in the paragraph. Biasanya di akhir-akhir paragraph ya. And then CS restate the main idea of paragraph using different words. Hanya ngulangi saja restatement, tapi you can use different words. Okay. And then summary of the whole text. Okay. Got? Any questions? Nothing? So how many components of a good paragraph? 3. Number 1. Sentence. Number 2. Sentences, yeah. Number 3. Okay. Now, how many parts of the good topic sentence?
2.
There are 2. Number 1 is topic, and then number 2 is controlling idea. Jadi kalau topiknya itu hanya satu kata atau frase, topic sentence should be in a sentence. Jadi kalau bilang Pak Arya is a topic, and then your topic sentence will be, for example, Pak Aryadi is a kind person. Boleh seperti itu. Bisa diikuti? Oke. Sekarang mungkin lagi Bu, when your topic sentence is saying there are many reasons why pollution in Kendari mamanya is the worst in the world. Maaf ya, this is your claim. Ya. Kalau topic sentence-nya you say there are many reasons why pollution in ABC town is the worst in the world. So that is your topic sentence. Kira-kira ada apa saja di situ? What is the topic? Sudah ada penjelasannya di situ. Pollution in ABC town. What about the controlling idea? Many reasons. Berarti nanti di paragraf itu menjelaskan apanya. In the support, apa kira-kira? Itu kalau there are many reasons why pollution is ABC is the worst. Kira-kira di paragraf di supportnya itu akan menjelaskan tentang apanya? Reasons-nya. Kenapa kota ini the worst in the world? How many reasons? Bisa 2 reasons, 3 reasons, 4 reasons, up to you. di dalam masing-masing reason itu perlu apa kira-kira? Bukti ya toh. Buktinya dalam bentuk bisa apa? Data, hasil penelitian, hasil wawancara, hasil pengamatan itu boleh kita support. Can you point? Oke, bisa lo ya. Oke, now look at number 2. Nah itu. To be an effective CEO requires certain characteristics. What is the topic? Effective CEO. What is the controlling idea? Certain characteristics. Berarti what you will describe in the paragraph tentang apa? Apa yang akan dijelaskan di paragraf itu? Karakteristiknya. How many? If you have 4, mention 1, 2, 3, 4, and then di masing-masing dijelaskan dengan buktinya. Oke? Memang praktek pada dulu pas 1 itu suka menyendiri dan melihat di sekitar itu. Kan harus topik yang aneh-aneh. Bertanya, kenapa sih orang kok suka naik sepeda motor ya sekarang? Itu kan your topic sentence. Why people learn to ride motorcycle? Jadi kan your topic sentence. Kenapa dicari supportnya? Alasan 1 lebih cepat. Nah, jelaskan maksudnya lebih cepat itu apa? Yang kedua lebih murah mungkin, cheaper. So you can explain. Nomor 4, nomor 3. Tidak, lebih cepat itu hubungannya dengan macet ya. Jadi nanti dijelaskan. Oke. Now, number 3. There are many possible contributing factors to global warming. Sama dengan nomor 1. What is the topic? Global warming. And then the controlling idea, the factors. Okay. And then number 4. Yeah, exploring shifts, right? And then controlling idea is many difficulties. Bisa diikuti? Kira-kira kalau disuruh buat topic sentence bisa. Ini sudah tadi bisa, tapi belum semuanya. Ya. So this is five. This is okay. Bisa diikuti.
Bisa.
Any questions? Sudah? Oke. Sekarang Pak Dedi ingin kalian buat topic sentence sendiri-sendiri terkait temannya boleh, kelas ini boleh, di luar boleh. Saya beri waktu 1 menit. Tak perlu nyontek, buat sendiri aja. Di belasannya saya oke. Sudah? Membaca buku menambah wawasan. Bahasa Inggrisnya di mana? Sudah bagus itu. Membaca buku menambah wawasan. Bahasa Inggrisnya gimana? Membaca buku menambah wawasan. Itu sudah topik. What is your topic? Apa topik dari situ? Membaca. Coba digarisbawahi topik. Ya. Kemudian apa controlling idea-nya? Menambah wawasan. Itu namanya menambah wawasan. Itu controlling ideas. Itu nanti dikembangkan gitu ya. Sudah bagus. Tapi harus bahasa Inggris nanti. Mana yang sudah? Mana sudah? My friend is a soldier. Nah, di sini kan kalau dia tidak fakta ditambah kata sifat apa? My friend is a stupid soldier. just to make a topic sentence. Ya, ini kan fakta itu. My friend is a soldier. Tapi biar bisa menjadi good topic sentence tambah kata sifat. Berarti apa? My friend is kind, bisa stupid atau apa? Strong, yes. Tulis di sini strong. Strong. Nah, berarti which one is the topic? Coba mana topiknya? Ayo digarisbawahi. Oke, tulis di sini topik. Mana controlling idea-nya? Mana? Yes. Strong, strong ya di garis bawah di sini dong. Di sini lah. Ini strong soldier itu adalah sampai sini. Ya, itu adalah controlling idea. Berarti nanti dijelaskan di paragraf. Oke, good. Yes. EIN is the best English. Very good. Jangan lupa ya, setiap membuat kalimat harus titik.
Ya, titik.
Ya. EIN is the best English. What is the topic? Coba garis bawahi. Your topic. Controlling idea-nya itu topiknya. And controlling idea. Ini nanti dikembangkan. Yes. Garis bawah. Kendai is beautiful, a beautiful city. Oke, nya dikasih. Apa itu di sini? Tambahin langsung aja. Ya, a beautiful city. Which one is the topic? Kendari, which one is controlling idea? Good. Nanti dikembangkan. Ya. Oke, yang lain. Yes. Harus satu kalimat aja dulu. Jangan, ya, kalimat aja dulu. In my class I have many friends. Ini fakta ini. Teman-teman boleh mengubah fakta itu menjadi good topic sentence dengan cara apa? Ditambahi kata sifat. Contoh ini. I have a friend. I have a soldier. My friend is soldier. Ini boleh. Namanya ya. My friend is a soldier. This is a fact. Pak, bisa nggak dibuat topic sentence? Boleh. How? Boleh jacket. Berarti di mana? Di sini. My strong soldier. Boleh. Ya. Udah.
Benar-benarnya.
Siapa lagi yang mau saya lihat? Sudah semua. Bagus. Ya. Jadi teman-teman silakan kecil-kecil begini dipraktekkan, coba di rumah, tidak tahu tanya. Ya. Yang penting kalau ini paragraf writing, teman-teman harus bisa menghasilkan paragraf yang baik. Seminggu sekali nggak apa-apa menghasilkan satu. Kalau satu semester itu berapa minggu? Kalau 16 minggu berarti akan ada 16 paragraf, keren gitu ya. Okay, I think I'm done. So because I have limited time, ini sudah 10:48. So silakan kalau mau ada yang ditanyakan lagi di 5 minutes dulu.
Do you have any questions?
Coba saya lihat mana. The material thought is easy to understand. Ini sudah bagus. So what is the topic? Mana topiknya kira-kira? Ya, material thought itu topiknya. Mana controlling idea? Easy to understand. Ya, coba di garis bawahi. Ya, topiknya material thought. Nah, itu topik namanya. Itu topik. And yang controlling idea easy to understand. To understand. Yes. Karena dijelaskan kenapa easy to understand. Yes. Ya. Class D in the Department of English is a funny class. Okay, nice. Berarti tugasnya apa? Menjelaskan apa? Iya. Yes. Good. Sudah pinter. Satu lagi. Ini yang senyum-senyum itu ingin tak cek ini. Mana saya lihat. Hah? Oh iya, diteruskan. Ya. Mana? Wah, keren ini tulisannya. Mana? My best mate is smart. Very good. Beri tugasmu apa? Berikutnya. Bukti kenapa? Ya pinter, jangan tidak, tapi pinter ya bicara. Somebody is going to pick me up, so I'm going to Malacca after this at 11.
Yes. He is having another destination after this class. He's going to Malacca to meet his family. So I think I hope you have learned something new, something valuable ya. Semoga yang hari ini apa yang dibagi oleh Pak hari ini itu nambah pengetahuan ya. Yes. Karena nanti ini akan kita bahas lagi di penjelasan berikutnya dan nanti di writing semester berikutnya juga akan kembali buka materinya ini ya. So first of all we need to say thank you very much to Mas Sukaryadi.
Thank you.
And again, let's give a very big applause to him. And we hope that this is not the last meeting.
Yes.
Some